Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Good morning. I'm talking about corrupt judges today. More so Judge Richards of Charlotte County, Florida, Judge Burns of Charlotte County, Florida, and Judge Fazell Hayes, Charlotte County, Florida. May the grace of God give you what you deserve, and I hope it's a miserable death that no man has ever seen before, because you deserve nothing less than that. Okay, I'm getting ready to go to court for a VOP hearing, and a year ago I moved the courts to rescind the plea because I can't work for medical purposes and other things. So I moved to rescind the plea. They refused to rescind it, saying that me not being able to pay will not violate the probation. Well, they did in fact violate the probation, and they did in fact violate the probation because I could not pay, just like they said they wouldn't do. So I moved to rescind it again on new evidence, and I've been refused by Judge Richards. So I'm going to refile it, but let me tell you how corrupt these judges are. Okay, me and this girl are total strangers. We've never met. We don't know each other. We know our names. That's about it. But we've never physically met, ever, to this day. Well, Supreme Court Rule of Court 12.610.A1 says a temporary injunction can only be issued if you're a family member, spousehold member, have kids together, or live in a single dwelling house as a family unit. But yet the courts told me that I violated an injunction by living in a house that I was buying. She used to be a factor in a probate case to the house, but she had no legal grounds to the house. So she filed an injunction, domestic violence injunction, saying that we were lovers and da-da-da-da-da. Well, when it went to trial, she admitted we were total strangers. But before it went to trial, I moved back into my house. And then I was arrested for a violation of injunction of domestic violence. But this Florida Supreme Court rule of law says that it was illegal for the judge to enter, and that would be Judge Hayes, Lee Fazell Hayes, to enter a temporary injunction on people that are total strangers. She did it just to save face of another woman. She did it so another woman could steal a piece of property, and she's a cunt. She deserves hell more than anybody I've ever met in my life, and I hope she gets it. The next one would be Judge Richards. He's dirty as hell too. I have rights to rescind my plea on two factors. One, they said that I would not violate if I couldn't pay, so they could get a plea agreement and a conviction. And two, by allowing this injunction to go through when the Supreme Court of Florida says you can't do it, unless, of course, you're lovers, married, family, or live in a single dwelling house as a family unit. So they're purposely trying to put me in jail illegally. They talked me into a plea that I really didn't want because they made me deals that they're not keeping. And now it looks like I'm going to go to jail and serve 1 or maybe 2 years in county jail because of their lies. So yes, I hope they die a miserable death. I hope God crucifies the fuck out of them. And I hope they remember my name for the rest of their lives, because they're nothing but dirty ass fuck nuts. Thank you, and have a good day.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done...
For life hating so much.
Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy.
is
You
the
work
hard
for
part.
us, Sheriff.
In
Just
keeping
keep that in
up.
mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
County. This is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, you know, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it. You know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.